All right, here we go with the next episode. This is episode 50. We've made it 50 episodes into what I think is about a 350 episode series. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this. We are going on one. Three, two, one. Yeah, looks like it's relatively formatted correctly this time. Wait, you're less blonde than usual. The feudal lord? What feudal lord? Look at all that paperwork. Jesus Christ, man. See, when I say he pushes papers, man, this is what he does. This is what Naruto wanted to do with his life. Push these damn papers. I just don't agree. Yeah, I can see that. You better be rubber stamping this shit and authorizing things. Well, that's a very dense piece of paper there. Like, what the hell is it saying? I guess it's a memorandum on what how the things are going to play out. You know, it's interesting that the leader of the group has to nominate people to take the exam, right? That would put so. Think about the dynamics because I don't think we have something like that in the real world. I guess you can have like your teacher, your high school teacher can recommend you can write a letter of recommendation to a particular college, but that's like probably the teacher has to have been to that college, maybe, or just you could just a letter of recommendation. Typically, those things I've actually written some for some of my actors, three or four times I think, where it's like a lot of times you had to fill in the form, you had to handwrite it into the form. They wouldn't even let you copy paste it into a form. You had to handwrite it into the form. But I had a form I used. This actor had this skill set, and they were this kind of way when you know the personality was such and such, and all this stuff. I would always write a good recommendation because I never had somebody who was a terrible person or a terrible actor ask me for a letter of recommendation. They know you like them, so they come to the people you like, right? So we have that, but we don't really have a thing where it's like I nominate you to take this test, or I don't nominate you to take this test. Because imagine if you don't, you have to work with these three people for the next year. How do they feel about that? Like you would have to have a conversation with them, and explain your reasoning, right? That's a lot of pressure, you know. And if they pass the exam, they stay on your team, from what I understand, because that's what happened to Naruto. Although he didn't pass the exam because it was interrupted, right? That's what he was talking about earlier. Why do you need security? It's a peaceful world. What's happening? I thought it was all peace, love, and puppies. They act like your guinea die if they try out and don't pass. We mean the future of them is on the line. Oh, I see what you're saying. Boy, this was a troublesome class, wasn't it? Yeah, no shit, but that is the truth. Look at him, man. That was the very first thing that happened. Not here. Wait, is this a cheesy clip show? Oh, oh no. Why would you make me watch this episode? This is a cheesy clip show. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit through this one. I'll be honest with you. If we go to a second clip, I'm stopping. Now, sometimes I'll do a one-off flashback, but this feels like we're like only a couple minutes in, and they're already setting up flashbacks, right? So it's framed like they're going to show the whole thing that happened up to this point. And what I hate about them is like the cheesy dialogue setting up the clips, right? It's so bad. It always is. It's why I hated Stargate SG-1 so much when they did their cheesy clip shows. And remember that time where we all got sick? Cue 3 minutes of footage. Nice catch. From now on, tell me if we have a cheesy clip show, because I'm not watching it. All right, I'm out. I'm sorry. Like, I'll if you would have to give me a tip or something. I'm not watching a cheesy clip show. Although, okay, let me put it this way: if there was because they did this on One Piece, if there is some plot relevant information, I will come back and watch it, and then this will be turned into like an edited reaction of some sort, right? Otherwise, man, I ain't doing it. I can't. Let me see the episode started with the sudden appearance of Shikamaru in Hokage's office as Naruto is busy with the feudal lord. Meanwhile, Shino, Kono Hammurabi. It's actually interesting to see their names. Shino must be the other boy, right? Who grew up with Kono Hammurabi, and Mogji must be the girl. And in Udon, I know who he is. Think about their students' past activities and wonder whether they are suited to take the Chunin examinations. When Hannibal comes, she forces Shino to drink sake, freeing all the insects inside his body. Yeah, miss me. On to the next one. Unless there's some super... Well, I guess if there's super plot relevant information, I'm going to find out before you tell me because I'll be watching the next episode. So, we'll find out. This could be a shit show. Look, man, I've got a limited amount of time. I have a limited amount of time and zero patience. So, that's where I'm at.